And we're back. Welcome to some Nioh 2, I guess. I kind of hate the fact that I need to, people came for EDF and now it's like Nioh 2 and probably some people wanted to, but like, oh, it's not Nioh 2 today, but yeah, fuck it. There's a VOD, everything. I'm very pissed right now, you know? Oh well. Let's see how the DLC works out. The Tengu's I'm Disciple. I'm really interested though in the demo tomorrow. Like, oh, I wish you could preload it. Oh fuck. I think tomorrow I do need to pass on Godot then. Because tomorrow is the Nioh 3 demo with Agonia. We need to play that. Anyway, Tengu's Disciple. Mm-hmm. What's the worst that could happen? A lot. Bert? Bert! Oh. Bad girl. They did not need to make this guardian spirit so cute. Like, damn. Level 1 or 20. Didn't Phoenix Wright prove that you cannot kill people like that with such a sword? He probably can, and can prove that. The thing is just, I only really played the first game. I think I have the Ace Attorney trilogy. I think. So maybe we should just play that one day. Let me actually check. I know I played it with Agonia, so because I wanted to show her that, and I played it back on the. Oh, yeah, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney trilogy. I have that, meaning, you know what? How about we play through the Phoenix Wright games at some point this year? That sounds like a good mid thing, you know? Trials and Tribulations. Yes, it's in the trilogy. Well, that's perfect, I guess. So, I think after the whole Nioh 2, Nioh 3, Romeo's a Dead Man, Resident Evil 9, Ace Combat, Pragmata, Ace Combat 3, Ace Combat 7, I guess we can then also play some, you know, if EDF is finished one day, if not some dipshit blocks us again. All the spirit touches plan of the city. The second in 1185, the second year of the Genryaku era, Minamoto no Yoshitsune crossed the Tempestuous Sea, leading his finest men in a surprise attack on Hiroshima. And the whole region was transformed into a ghastly battlefield as human and yokai set upon each other. Damn. He apparently crossed it in like 6 hours as well, so... Huh? Ha! Oh, box is full. Oops. Okay, I'm doing pretty so. Oh. Okay, this is definitely not as bone-breaking as the DLC of Nioh 1. I can say that. Agonia, everyone, we have new Kodama designs. I repeat, we have new Kodama designs. That is, I think we will see those in Nioh 3 again, because they said they will be in the Hainan era.
So the era where they stole the Chinese hairstyles?
Yeah, the Hainan is, I think, like from 800 to 1000 or something. I don't know what happened there first. What happened there exactly?
Like from the head.
Yeah, that was still where they were very Chinese influenced. And then, for everyone who doesn't know, like, Nioh 3 is a time travel game. Basically, they have, like, I think 4 open areas, not really open worlds, set in different areas. There is Haiyan, which is the one we're in right now. Sengoku, there's Edo, and Bakumatsu, which is actually really cool because that's okay, you know what? That's going rather well, actually. Also, Kodama! It's kind of funny how the Japanese built, like, very shitty ships, actually. You'd think they have better ships, but no. They fought so much of a land war that... I think I definitely need to upgrade my armor at some point. No. Okay, so, definitely everything doable, it's just they hit hard. Doesn't help we start out with a water level here. I have to say, those armors are pretty fabulous though. Yeah, holy shit, this one is balanced. Well, I guess should happen the second time around, you know? If you already planned for it. It's kind of funny how fucked you actually are with armor and water. Like, I remember that we watched actually a very hilarious video a while ago. Because, you know, some people claim, you know, you can actually play swim in like how's it called? You know, if you have chainmail on, but you can't do it when you're wearing stuff like a gambeson, because gambesons are like, you know, really heavy. For everyone who doesn't know, gambesons are like how to put it the best. Oh god, the camera fucked. No, seriously.
Are you trying to get to the point that you can swim with a gambeson?
Yeah, I wanted to get to the point that you can actually swim with a gambeson, not with a chainmail, because chainmail is fucking metal.
I mean, you can, but it's hard.
It is turbo hard, especially if you... Okay, here's the thing. You will have padding beneath your chainmail. Like, so chainmail is heavy and will weigh you down. Meanwhile, a gambeson Yes, it's a lot of padding. Yes, it can soak full of water. No, it won't, you won't, you actually have it easier to swim in there because, ironically, well, a gambeson floats. There's air inside of a gambeson.
I guess if you manage to squeeze all of it out, then it would see.
So they made an interesting Enki. Because, remember how Enkis, so the monkey, used the spears? Agonia?
Hmm?
They made a monkey that uses, how's it called? The switchglaive.
Nice.
It's cool. It's a cool yokai design, yeah. I just don't care anymore here. The water levels are just annoying by the fact that you can't swim. I could definitely kill some normal, some revenants though. Not on the boat. Hello, I can talk to you. Okay. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Did they do that? Did they build gigantic arrows that are stationary so just so you can fire? I guess. I guess that's the gimmick of the level. At least I can probably trade divine weaponry around. I will probably have to build my own, make my own divine tonfa. Because I think those are going to be very, very important. What the fuck are you? I majorly dislike the crap. It's like, no, 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 no. Not an enjoyable. Ah. Kodama! Oh, okay. No. Camera killed me again. That's unpleasant. Interesting that I still find rifle ammunition in the year 1100 in Japan.
Imported. Well, it would be nice if they just stopped dropping, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know why they don't do it. It's like... No, hug. The fucking camera. Anyway, yeah, like, just so you know, For everyone who doesn't know what the problem here is, flint blocks and such came with trade to the Americas and to Japan, and also crucially didn't exist in this time. I don't even think it existed in Europe in 1100. Like, just it didn't. Fire gob, nice. Hey Knight, honestly slightly frustrated. Today is actually EDF day, but we can't play anymore because some dipshit decided to ruin it for everyone else online again. So, you know, looking into the DLC, and pleasantly surprised right now that it's doable without it's doable without going into New Game Plus, like, you know, Nioh 1 wanted from you. Yeah. Also, I hate the fact, because, like, we just found something that was just kind of amazing. Like, they did something cool, and we were like, hell yeah, let's go, and then, you know, we can't. Because... Okay, basically, here's the thing about EDF. EDF is kind of a hack-together game. You know, not hack-together, it's like... a dev that kind of makes the same game since the PS2 era on the same engine. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting through it. Like, if I get some more levels... some more levels, some weapons, it's not a problem. Like, I'm not seeing the anything that would... honestly, the level is more annoying than anything. But it's just the whole, I hate water. But yeah, the thing with EDF was like, basically they have a bit of a weird online structure again. Dev that just kind of makes one thing, and again, the game is great and it works, usually. The problem is just, it's also just one of those, the devs kind of are weird at how they design things, and they're not that, also not that good. Again, they're not that good with tech. So what happened is, if someone loads up a modded version of EDF and adds more mission to it, and apparently some dipshit keeps doing that recently, like custom stuff or so, it just breaks the game for everyone who isn't running the same mod, because, you know, the lobby, like, for everyone, like, the lobby goes, I think, up to 150 missions. And if it shows more than that, it just breaks, because the game's like, wait, that can't be. So yeah. And then some people are just like, you know what, it's completely fine if I keep doing that. You know. And then, you know, live on camera, it's like, well, I can't stream it anymore. amazing shit happening, but can't do it. Oh, yeah. It's doable. I'm doing still enough damage. Those are those. Yep, it's actually worse. Like, basically, you try to connect to online. Like if you try to connect to online when someone has that modded lobby up, it just crashes the game. Like, I'm not kidding you. Just, you can't even go in there. It's just, boom, gone. Because, fuck everyone, I guess. Oh, come on! Also, I hate the fact that there's just so much time between a shortcut in this mission, so... Yeah, no, you know what, I'm just summoning and getting some levels. Yeah, I noticed, but they still drop how's it called? They still drop gun ammo, which is just like. I noticed the rest though. That is definitely a good thing. They you know. I was doing Dex, yeah, Dex. Was a bit on a melee weapon. Yeah, keep going with Dex, I'd say. I mean, as I said before, like during this era, firearms have not even been invented yet, so yeah. Would be weird if they made it to Japan. No wonder they kept also using arrows. Honestly, arrows have been, like, normal archery has been actually used in marine warfare for a while. Like, we do think about, you know, how, you know, if you look into, like, pirates stuff and such, oh, you know, they all used guns and shit. No, the thing is, guns existed, but for a while, you know, naval warfare has become more important, but it was still way easier to just use bows and arrows in naval warfare than actually guns. Like, the thing what changed obviously was at some point, guns had become like so easy and you know, have become mass produced, especially pistols, like carbine pistols. I ask myself, what goes through their head when they see a gun? Like, they okay with magic? Do they think it's just magic, fire spitting stuff, or do they think? I mean, you know, honestly, the irony is, I would say, probably similar to what Aztec warriors did. Didn't really bother them. Like, basically, they figured out pretty quickly, like, yeah, this was a form of ranged thing, but also a crucial thing about that. I think there's this whole idea like, oh, you know, the Spanish came in with guns, and you know, the Aztecs were like looking up, you know, were like mystified by horses, and like, no, Aztecs were interested in horses because, you know, that was just like the obvious logistical thing they wanted to also own. However, interesting detail here is that the muskets actually didn't do a lot. Like, the irony is, Aztecs actually had really good padded armor. Like, stupidly good padded armor. It's one of those, yeah, it's one of those things where I would say, you know, I think people underestimate that it was, to a degree, just a case of, you know, we know what it does roughly. So people really didn't care, and again, a pretty big thing you need to keep in mind is the Aztecs were actually like, when it comes to effectiveness in warfare, they were pretty equal, actually. And also, you know, they were able to harken back onto the fact they had, like, the whole, you know, economy of the region beneath them. So that was just a big thing. But, like, a few things, for example. Again, their padded armor was so good, like, quite literally so good, that they, we're just able to tank bullets. Like, again, we think about the whole, oh yeah, you know, muskets, guns, they're so strong, and then you kind of realize that no, especially old ones, like old flintlocks. The reason people went to flintlocks was just the fact that at some point they had the effectiveness of, they were roughly as effective as a bow, but they had the upside of, you know, similar to crossbows, you didn't need to train people. Yeah, disease was like the main thing that killed people and Americans. Like, I need to get rid of shit again. But yeah, it's like literally the flu. Like, Europe and Asia just were like so connected that we kind of became a bedrock, you know, testing bed for like a lot of diseases. and those diseases just and when those diseases actually made it to you know, the New World, that was a problem. Which, you know, there's an interesting irony that you could think about, and that is if the Scandinavians kept their trade routes with Vinland / you know, North America, I know people are like, oh, could they have no, they probably would have just been, you know, they had their upside in colonization, sure, like, you know. The thing is more like, if that connection from, you know, Greenland to Vinland, if that kept being a thing, then they would have actually could have imported diseases. I know, this sounds weird, but like, it could have actually imported diseases long before, you know, you know, the Europeans came, and that would have actually led to, well, let's just point it out like it is. It would have led to the fact that they could have been more disease resistant at the time, you know, the Spanish conquistadors, etc., made their way over. That's just a thing, you know. It's an interesting part no one discusses, because it's always like, oh, what if this person colonized? What if that person colonized? No, but like, what if just trade routes kept existing to a degree? Then, you know, there would have been a way for diseases to actually make it to, actually make it over to, America. And that would have been useful. At least, you know, well, at least in terms of getting, getting disease resistance over there. It's yeah, armor too heavy. That's just the case. Then again, you never know what happens. Like, sometimes some cultures, you know, over-engineer their shit. Like, for example, China always over-engineered fortresses, so when, you know, Europeans came with cannons, Chinese people were just like, what are you doing here? We don't, you know, you're not gonna breach our, you know, fortresses with that. And like, true, if you, the way to get into a Chinese fortress was either someone opened the gate or starving. And like, problem is just that kind of fucked them over though. Because here's the irony. They never developed like the whole, oh hey, how do you build a good fortress, and how do you actually fight off people invading fortresses? And then they had like border disputes with Russia, and were like, we were just, you know. You know, they just we're just doing it how we always did it, because, you know, it's just a few Russians. Slowly understanding the crabs. You know, it's just a few, like, they were like 10,000s, and the Russians were just like a few thousands. And they basically were just like, yeah, well, we have this in the bag, you know, the easy win. Fucking no. Because turns out, if you fight against someone who has, like, you know, a star fortress, you have a problem. Because they can basically attack you from every single dead angle possible. And fuck you. Truth be told. I was already questioning when those would show up. I definitely need to upgrade my armor, though. Worst part is I have not yet found the smithing text for Kingo, which I'm currently using, so... Get broke swords? Shit! Oh my god, no. Why did I make this mistake? To the shrine. I really have to say, I do think Nioh 3, sorry, Nioh 2, the DLC seems so much better balanced. Because like in Nioh 1 it was like, oh yeah, level 90, and then it was kind of like, yeah, level 90, but you have New Game Plus. And now it's like, I could have done this. But at least save some time. So, where next? And, guess this is the way? No, this is where I'm coming from. So yeah, also you get a lot of XP, so, you know, I'm leveling pretty good. I just need to get, you know, a bit of more dexterity up, so I have like good ninjutsu, and then, I don't know, maybe get on Nioh up to like 10. Who cares? Here. But yeah, I'm really excited for the demo tomorrow. So if it works out, we're probably streaming it tomorrow, because I want to test it with Agonia, and apparently Nioh 3 has full co-op this time, so like we can actually play like the whole game co-op, which is great. I don't think that's the end of the level though, right? That would be very weird, because I think there's more. There has to be more. Even if it's the end, let's just see what awaits us. Ninja monk. So yeah. Okay. Cut down by mysterious warrior monk. I don't think that's the final boss. Like, I've been pretty thorough again with looking for Kodamas, and I don't think I have nearly all of them, so... Okay, he's tough. Actually, you know what? I use Kingo, but I definitely need more armor. Hmm. Hey, I just definitely need to have some beef this time. Come on! Oh. It went better, but still. The dumb part is really is just the whole, oh yeah, I've just barely survived his grapple now, which is, I guess I need to upgrade shit. I wonder if they have a weakness like fire. Probably make this fight a lot easier though. So hi, bot. There we go. Okay. With uniform. And Claire isn't here. Well, I'm doing it always when she's not here. I have to say,
Not long.
yeah, but like, you know, it's like, no, Claire, I use it on bosses. Trust me, girl. Okay, who are you? Probably a thing. Okay, the level is not over yet. Good. Honestly, I love his design. I saw it before. What is it referencing? Good fight, though. Okay, that is just cool, okay? Also, Kodama. That's very evil placement, by the way. can I just say that this is kind of amazing? Like, you fight a boss, and then he just stands up and is like, nope, I'm teaming up with you now. And it's like, yes! Yeah, Nioh 2 or, also Bybot. Nioh 2 delivers. Dun 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 dun. Good. Anyway, I do see how, what I need to enhance though. Make an offering, check all, undo. Just get place in the inventory again. Oh, this is such a cool design for, like, look at him. A, mask. B, do you notice his armor is porcelain? Like, that's the porcelain, the same porcelain base on his back. It's like, that's just such a cool design. Oh, good to know. Well, mysterious monk, you suck kinda. That's the crab? Crab dies touching water. Okay. What did you say? I couldn't read it for a second. Thank you, Monk. Very nice. At least I'm actually getting some green stuff here, so... If I actually get the Kingo text, I can... just make myself green Kingo armor, and that should be pretty good. Now, where the fuck is Kingo armor, though? That is the question. Or not. Hasn't fallen. It's back up. Go. Hiryuki. Ah. Nice. Another one. It is funny though that we in this DLC we get hey Kotama, we get stuff like the Dragon of the North set, which is like different time periods, fellas. I mean, I find it nice that we get, you know, the armor sets of the stuff we had in Nioh 1, but it's very funny that they drop here, you know? You'd think there should be different ones dropping, but okay. Used all the bows, I guess. Rainwater gathering. Maybe he's just slow because of rainwater and scheduling. Ah! I didn't say much about being slow, but like, he's cool though. I mean, oh yeah, what, isn't that a kitsune? I remember where I saw it. But like, the monk with a lot of weapons that also defends, like, usually the bridge. Usually it's bridges. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with the fact that my weapon is just, like, I'm making good progress, and that's good. But also, like, you know... Gani, ah. It's still, his design is amazing. I'm 10 out of 10. Like, nope. There's so much in terms of, how's it called? Action RPGs coming out recently. It's kind of insane. Like, hello, Kodama. We just also got into the playtest of Outward 2. So, looking into when we might stream that a bit, because apparently there's no NDA, and I'm like very excited to try out Outward 2. Like, I can't even explain how much, because that's just a fantastic... Outward 1 was just a fantastic game, and Outward 2 already starts with like very interesting premises. With much more character build stuff, like there are some stats now. So, very cool. Definitely feels a bit more like the, you know, you definitely feel more the Morrowind influences / Elder Scrolls 1 than what, you know, most people are always like, oh, it's a, how's it called? It's a Souls-like thing. Like, no, it's just like, hey, what if Elder Scrolls had like solid combat? Solid action combat, actually? Like, okay, I shouldn't shit too much on it. It's more like, you know, it's more Oblivion onwards, I would say. Like, you know, the whole... Like, I don't have a problem with the combat in Elder Scrolls in Morrowind, because, like, I think people who bitch about that just, like... I'm sorry, your problem is the perspective, not what the game is, because, quite literally, how's it called? When you... because it's just the same system as Diablo and stuff, but oh no, there I click from above. Yeah, who cares? And here you click on in first person. Who cares? Boo hoo, cry about it. Hey, Elder Scrolls wanted to get more you know, wanted to get more action, which is, you know, fine if you actually can deliver on that, and Outward is kind of the game that delivers on that. Meanwhile, I mean, here's the shitty thing to say. Too many items again.
Awesome.
Yeah, I need to drop some shit. Basically, I mean, honestly, the answer that you know, oh hey, how we should improve that is to a degree, how's it called? Oh, how about we just make it so that by the way, basically they made Fallout. Like, that's the thing. Come on. Stop practicing fighting is an idle produce runs. Good night and see. I am. See ya. Oh, have gone separate ways. Oh, come on, Benkei. Don't leave me hanging here just because there is a boss fight coming, probably.
わしらだけで義経に会いに行きますかのう。
清盛様がおられたら今日に帰り咲くこともできる。
Made a long level here, you know? Tonfas. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Another Warrior of the West helmet. Interesting. That was a weird combination they were running. What did I get for a Tonfas? Oh, didn't drop the Tonfas, I guess. Oh, what? Wait, where does it go back? That's where I'm... anyway. I should take every level I can. I think after I get Dex to like 30, I probably just pump Courage. Maybe Magic a bit. Who knows? I'm probably gonna go out of this level with like this mission with like 5 levels. That's pretty good, I'd say. Wonder how long that bun was used though. Nice! All Kodama! I like the crabs. They're pretty neat. Heartless Backwater Samurai. Oh, be beaten by Miyamo. Interesting that I find another incendiary longbow here. Well, oh, what? There's a cutscene, but watch the cutscene, but be prepared. Who are we fighting? Oh, hello. Yeah, you exist. I know. That's an umibozu. No, it's not. It's an. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I know what I will ready though. In terms of Onmyo, no more purification talismans, because I can almost guarantee you that thing is weak against fire. Like it's basically a refight of the I mean, it is a refight of the Umibozu. It's like the same, which is kind of cool. I just did not fucking expect them to do that. Like, okay? There we go. You know what? I did not expect them to do, you know, Umibozu 2.0 as a boss. But I'm not complaining about Umibozu 2.0 as a boss, you know? Go forward. Anyway. That is actually going pretty well. I think I can actually finish Nioh 2 DLCs on the weekend. Especially if I start at 10 or so.
人の戦が怨念を生む怨念があやかしを生むか御霊を鎮めたまえ
Look at her.
弁慶が武具ではなく
Cute.
マレビトを見つけてくるとは
It's Bird Girl. It's just damn. 10 out of 10.
汎用として生まれた私を迎え武芸100番を授けたのは
The way of the warrior.
裏の山に住むあやかしたち
Ah.
そして私の刀を狙って現れた弁慶は互いの命を預ける分身にこの源の九郎砲丸義経霊石に魅入られた平家を滅ぼし源氏に伝わるあやかしを打つ刀を手に必ずや世に平安を取り戻してみせようそれを後押しするは新たなまれびとの光同じ光を持つ者よ女性に感謝する
Good he said as one and not at once because no. Kurama Tengu. Mm-hmm. Didn't he say we head west? Head east. Is this like it? Was that it? One main mission? One really long one? And a bunch of side missions? Then we are definitely done very fast, actually.
またどうぞ。
Ah, this one's also good. Well, finally I can upgrade to something with a Kodama sensor, I guess. um...
いらっしゃい。またどうぞ。
How did I get that? In one it was like one mission you could do, and Aidara, Bocchi, and High Spirit Demon Tokichiro, the two faces of... Huh. This fucker. Boy, that doesn't sound fun to do. I should probably try to get that, but... Hmm? There were 10 Kodamas in here and 6 in here. I mean, I guess I do another round. It's also late. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. Depending on how much I can still play, it should be doable to get through Nioh 2. Okay. Because Nioh 3 releases. Let me just check really quickly again. Yeah. On the 6th February. So that's next Friday. So if I do a marathon on Saturday, and then probably still put in some work on Monday or so, I should be able to finish Nioh 2. This is absolutely doable. I don't know how long how everything will be tomorrow, you know, with the demo, but yeah. It should all be doable, even though it's a bit of work getting through all of it, I'd say. At least the main missions we should be able to get, you know, that's like... We have, on which level are we? 126. We are above the recommended level. That's easy. We're getting that. Okay, thanks everyone for being here, though, despite everything with EDF, etc. Yeah, we're gonna finish up Nioh 2 next week, and hopefully Nioh 3 will then soon be the case. Yeah, and tomorrow Nioh 3 demo with Dragonia, hopefully. So see you then. Bye!